Hello there. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are at episode 31, and we are talking about the toughest challenge. Don't you know, in every stinking social media thing out there, there's some type of challenge, and all these kids, I see my kids like doing all these little TikTok moves and stuff in the middle of a grocery store, or they'll just be looking at their phones and you can see that they're trying to memorize the moves. Well, we've got a challenge for you, and I'm going to let Tiffany take that over here in just a minute. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for watching us on the replay. Thank you for everybody that supports us along the way. But we want to talk about the toughest challenge. So here we are. It's all on you now. I did the intro.
Just like that?
Yep.
No warning?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, warning. Okay. The show started. I hit live.
Okay, guys, so this is the challenge. And I'm going to give you a week to prepare yourself. But we're going to do, and we're doing it this week. But I'm not making you do the challenge. I'm not making you do the challenge. But you have to do the challenge if you want to do the challenge.
Do
it. Until next week. Okay? So you'll go Sunday through Saturday. And you're going to do no spend week.
What? Wait a minute.
No spend week.
No spend.
I mean, okay, no spend week. Like when I say no spend week, it means you don't shop Amazon. You don't shop.
You're gonna die.
I'm not gonna die. I did not buy a single thing off of Amazon all week last week.
No, but your auto ship still came.
Yeah, I forgot to cancel that. There was one thing though.
So does it include auto ship?
If it's a medication, which this was a vitamin.
Yeah.
And it's necessary, and you're running out, then fine.
Okay, so it's like fasting, but if you're fasting and you have to take medicine,
yes,
then
if
it's
it's a necessity, then yes, you still spend your money on it, but you don't eat out.
No extra coffee.
No extra. You don't go to Starbucks or wherever you buy your coffee. Did you hear that little weird thing?
What about all these little teas and these nutrition shots?
No, those are not necessity. You don't stop and get you a soda.
This is not a soda.
In Tennessee, we call everything a Coke. Don't stop and get you a Coke at the store, okay? Let's see. Yeah, literally nothing. No candy bars, no new clothes.
No shoes.
No get your nails done.
No shoes.
You have the same shoe problem.
No.
I bet if we compare our shoes, you have at least the same.
Okay, next episode, we're going to compare our shoes.
Oh, God, I'm nervous. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so even down to buying groceries, okay? This is how you do it. So you can prepare the week ahead if necessary. But you need to use things that you have in your pantry or in your freezer or in your refrigerator that normally you'd be like, meh.
I didn't take anything out for supper today. We'll just go buy something.
Yes. So you got to prepare ahead of time.
Plan ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel you. So, with her issuing this challenge,
that means I have to actually thaw something out for supper.
She's going to have to hold to it.
Yeah. I can do it.
You think so? All right, folks, we might have to check in midweek and see how she's struggling. I mean, doing.
No, but because we already did this in January.
Yeah.
We had no spend January. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, and we did it. We made it through.
And actually, if you look at your bank account at the end of the week, you'll see just how much unnecessary money you spend. It actually is a lot. That adds up.
Yeah. And it really didn't. It didn't change a lot of things for us. It did change the way we looked at doing things, and we were like, "Hey, no, we're not doing that." But we didn't necessarily say, "Okay, we're not doing this for January," and then make up double time in February.
Right. And also, like if you have a family, like we have 4 kids, and the 2 of us, it kind of helps because you actually spend more time together because the kids are like, we're going out to eat with so and so, and then Bobby and I are like, well, we're going out to eat whatever, do our separate things. It was together because we had to. Yeah,
I agree. All right, so you heard it straight from her. She said that we're going to have a no spend week.
I'm not nervous about this at all. I am full faith and confidence in myself that I can do this.
Okay. Well, we're going to see how well Amazon does. Amazon may send you an email and make sure you're still
They
alive.
didn't do it last week.
Like, wait, we don't have 4 deliveries scheduled for your house this week. Is there something?
Okay, in my defense, okay, yeah, I use Amazon because one, I don't go to Memphis.
It's Sam's Club.
And Sam's Club, I order off of Sam's Club and have it shipped to my house. And 2, I loathe Walmart. Nappies don't always have what I need, so I order it off of Amazon. But normally it's like a cleaning product or occasionally some clothing. Occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally.
Once a week, maybe.
Yeah, right?
Wow, okay.
2 pairs of shoes came in the same box last week.
They were BOGO. Okay.
Sure.
BOGO.
Okay. So what else?
That's it. That's the challenge.
What else do we spend our money on that is that's not necessity and it's something that we normally just overlook? And after we start really looking and paring things down, what is it that we see that we're just like, wait a minute?
I feel like for me and the kids, because we're home and Fast Times is literally like a 2-minute drive.
The convenience.
Yeah, we'll run to the Dollar General or Fast Times and grab a drink, or we'll grab a little snack.
Mm-hmm.
Just sometimes we just do it to say we got out of the house that day.
Yep, and that stuff really racks up. So if you're trying to figure out some things in your finances, trying to figure out where you can kind of save a little bit and cut back on some things, look at your daily spending. Look at the little places that you go. Even if you're stopping to get gas in the morning on the way to work or something like that, and you think, well, I'll just run in here and get a sausage egg biscuit.
Or you could just get up 5 minutes earlier and cook you a sausage
right.
egg. Well, the biscuit takes longer than 5 minutes. But.
So I would like to publicly say thank you that you got back on track last week and got up when my alarm went off and came in the kitchen, fixed my lunch, fixed my breakfast, and all I really had to do was pour my coffee.
Yeah.
And so that helped a lot because I didn't have to try to find the vending machine at 8 o'clock in the morning, or because my alarm goes off very early, so I didn't have to worry about being hungry all day or thinking, man, if I would have just grabbed breakfast, because normally I sleep till the latest that I can.
But on that note, do you know how hard it is to cook a sausage and biscuit, or there's a fly, or any type of food at 3:30 or 3:45 in the morning? Like the smell of food when I should be sleeping.
Almost nauseating. Try eating it driving down the road and thinking, oh, do I want to go to work today? I would like to just say thank you. Thank you for loving me enough to get up out of that nice, cozy, soft bed and very early hours of the morning and fixing my lunch and fixing my breakfast.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So there's another little tip that'll help you save some money. Eat at home, folks. Stop just running to the fast food joints. That stuff is not good for your body anyway. So eat at home. Fix something at home. Even if it's a peanut butter jelly, I guarantee you it's better than McDonald's. And it probably won't. Like you can make a peanut butter jelly and if you left it out in 2 days, it would be rotten and moldy. McDonald's food can last on the table unrefrigerated and look the same 5 years later.
So
Cannot be good for your body, right? So that's another way that you can save money over time is eating better, eating smarter, and then saving on your healthcare costs, right?
And this is totally off this subject, but I have to bring it up because we talked about staying at home. But you know our number 4 kid?
Yeah.
Y'all, this kid, so we call him...
I think I know him.
We call him Paul Jr. after my dad because my dad literally hates to leave Garland for any reason ever.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd also run around in his underwear 24/7 if it was appropriate for a 69-year-old man.
So Paul would also, when he was having a heart attack, had somebody bring him from a house out close to Millington that they were pouring a footing. Made his boss drive him all the way back to Garland because he was determined that if it was a heart attack, he was going to die. He was going to die in Garland.
That too. And he had to have a bath. Anyway, so we're saying that because number 4 kid hates to leave home. Like, if we even run to town to take the kids to, like, taekwondo or something, Mom, I'm just going to stay with Mima, or I'm just going to stay with Paul. Hates to leave Garland.
Yep.
Hates to put on clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And he loves to take baths.
Yep.
And he's 3. He's 3. Wow.
Yeah, that's not normal for a 3-year-old boy. Like, now, the normal side of him, he will be in the dirt nonstop.
Yeah.
Like, we went down to Sugar Creek and rode side by side for a little bit today, and he and Judah were just in the dirt, just rolling, throwing dirt at each other, and just like making dirt angels. Right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness, we have Pigpen times 2 from Charlie Brown riding with us, and they were both dust balls.
It was worth it though. They had a blast. Anyways, that's totally off subject.
Well, you brought up Josh, and like that is him 100%. He does not want to leave Garland, and which is not a bad thing. If we could all get some sort of mentality where we just don't want to leave home except for work and necessity,
yes,
we would probably save a lot of money.
So speaking of that too, so along with our no spend challenge, I'm not going to challenge you to this, but we're going to say no.
I like it. To everything.
We've already discussed this.
They want to know. We're
going to say no because Bobby is the kind of person who somebody will ask him for a favor and he I almost went in my mouth. And he honestly, literally cannot tell somebody no. Like, he probably has 5 projects sitting in the yard in the garage right now, half done. Because he can't say no, but then he has no time to finish what he starts. So, if somebody needs a favor from us, you better ask this week, because starting the next week, the answer, I'm sorry, we love you, but we cannot handle another thing on our plate right now. Just sometimes you just have to understand that you're not being rude or disrespectful to people, but sometimes for your sake of your health or the sake of your family or your sanity, you just got to be like, I'm sorry, bro, I can't do it.
I did say no this week. I had a strange but sincere request. I'm not going to discuss, but I had to just say, look, this is one time I'm going to have to say no.
And did it ruin a friendship in any form or fashion?
Because the friend that asked was like, look, I understand, but I wanted to ask you and I wanted to see if you'd be willing to do this. And I just said, well, no, this is not something that I'd be able to do.
Yep.
And I felt terrible. But then I was thinking, but how could I really just process this and do what they were asking? So I did say no. I should give gold star for that one.
I don't have any gold stars. Anyway, so if you want to take that challenge too, just no.
Say no. Say no. So watch the Jim Carrey movie Yes Man and do the exact opposite. What else you got for us? Let's wrap this up. It's Sunday night. I'm already halfway in my PJs.
All right, so wrap it up. You have a week to prepare for no spend week, but that doesn't mean go crazy spending this week so you cannot spend next week. It just means prepare yourself mentally, and maybe your pantry or your refrigerator.
Yeah, right. Your kids, don't make them think you're going to starve them to death.
Right. Anyways, just so we can be more conscious of.
Yeah, because times are tough right now, and the best thing to do is make a decision to do something before you're forced.
Yeah.
So if you can make adjustments along the way and adjust for tougher times and be able to stockpile, then you'll have better results. It's just like changing your diet. If you eat a lot of nasty, greasy, sugary foods, and if you go into see a doctor or something and your triglycerides and cholesterols are off and the doctor says you have to change your diet now, it's heartbreaking. It's like it's life-shattering. But if you start the adjustments and start making better choices in that now, then it's not so bad. You might not even have to see that doctor for that situation. They may say, you know what, your diet is good, your heart, it sounds great, your blood levels are good. What are you doing different that you were doing 2 years ago? And the adjustments will speak for themselves.
But what do they say? Anything that's worth doing is hard. I don't know if they say that, but that's what I say.
Like, did you just make that
I
up?
did. I thought it was good because if it's easy, then it's probably not worth doing.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody has said that along the way somewhere, but very good. You remembered something.
Okay.
You get a gold star for that
Okay.
one.
Anyways, we gotta wrap this up. We're
All right. So remember, we're going through this challenge this week, and then next week the challenge starts for you, and then we'll make mention of it, and we're gonna check in on Tiffany midweek this week and see how she's coming along. We're just gonna do a random spot check.
You act like I'm the only one who spins.
You pretty much are.
Maybe. I got 4 kids to take care of.
Yep, you're the one who spins. So we're gonna check in on her, and we'll put a post out there, and we'll see how things are going. All right, challenge accepted.
Yep.
All right, shake on it.
I'm not scared. I'm not nervous.
Spit shake. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. Y'all enjoy your Sunday night. Y'all have a great evening. Those that are watching on the replay, thank you again. Just continue to comment and tell us how we're doing. And don't be afraid to tell us, hey, I didn't like that, or yes, I like that. So we're here for you. Let us know things that we can touch on, things that we can bring up. So this is us. Y'all have a great evening. We'll see you next time.